We back. We back with a game that's more my ministry. You feel me? We back with that Madden 25. And if you know me, you know that lately I've been running it up in Madden 25. I've been doing pretty well in Madden 25. And if you knew me when I back when I first started playing football games, you know that I've become a lot better. Okay? We here now. A lot of people y'all can't see me no more. Okay? But I'm probably just gonna play some randoms. See what's up with it. Uh Now, since it is randoms, hopefully y'all will get to hear their chat audio. But if y'all don't, like I said, like I always say, I'm gonna interact with y'all. So, almost.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Right to the air is Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. From the gun, it's Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's going to be a good matchup for him, using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing.
Oh, my goodness.
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, he caught it. Oh.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Gone. He's airing it out for Williams. Well,
come on now.
And it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Check down here for Henry. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They go play action with Jackson.
Let's go.
Over the middle, it's likely. And he's brought down. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to hit him with something you don't see too often. But it doesn't work out.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Open man, that's Henry. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
Oh my God, not my Lions. Not my Detroit Lions.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Throwing is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Toward the end zone,
good defense, good defense.
Incomplete. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Jackson now. They'll roll him out right.
There we go.
He is into the end
Got
zone.
my Lions looking crazy, man.
Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And they'll try a little.
Dang, man, I hate to do my Lions like this.
To make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now gone.
Oh my goodness, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Another one intercepted. And he will bring this
Oh, not my Detroit Lions.
Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still.
Oh, don't quit.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders, it's not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one.
Oh, he quit on me. Oh, he quit on me. No. Oh, he quit on me, chat. Y'all see the records on the side. Some of them games. You see, bro, the games I be losing be like petty little. It's cool, though. Let's see if we can get a good one this time.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. And we are underway in Buffalo. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. To the air, Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Allen to throw it. Right back to
Oh, that was a nasty spin. I can't even lie.
Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Ball on the 47.
Am I tripping? Did that say him, man?
And again, it's Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 43. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. To throw, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Coleman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Throw me that. Ooh, okay, we can take that.
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Allen going to throw.
Damn.
And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 10 yards out. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fighting through at the 25. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return. I don't think they care. They've got the football back. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
That's caught. It's Coleman. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 6. Here's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To throw is Jackson.
Yep, first down.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A first down carry for Henry.
Touchdown. Oh, my goodness. It's cool. Let's run it back, run it back, run it back.
18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Touchdown. Thank you.
It's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry from 8 yards out. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion.
Ooh, okay.
More and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for two, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. Two-point try fails. And he'll return this one all
Good
the way
return,
to the
but
other side of the
we're not
field.
gonna let you take it to the
Now
house
that's the
like
kind of
that.
return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game.
Oh!
The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Throwing now is Allen. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Allen. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir as the first half is winding down. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Yup, boys.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson on target to his man, Likely. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh, what's wrong with me? Pick one.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start coming back, they've got to start putting more pressure on their defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Jackson to throw, sliding out of the pocket. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Rolling to his right.
Oh, you gotta keep that, my boy.
Through the contact, brings up 2nd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
A short one there, caught by Likely. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on, and you're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Jackson now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Oh.
Play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Flush to his right.
I don't know why you did that.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play,
Too late.
Illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Here's Allen to throw it. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Cook up the gut. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Eluding the pressure right. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Operating from the gun. Allen.
Pick. What?
Caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Now it's Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Mark Andrews cooked him. I don't understand how he caught that.
Possession here up at the 44. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
He's got room at the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time?
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And Oliver had time to want to get in there and bring it down. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the stand.
King them all, man.
The team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter.
Gotta give me a game going with somebody I know, man, so we can get some more excitement going on up in here. We'll be back to y'all. I'm about to find me a good opponent real quick. We're going to be back to y'all. I appreciate y'all for consistently tapping in with me. We'll consistently keep streaming for y'all, bring y'all gaming content, football content, basketball content, everything. I'm going to even bring y'all 2K's content. I'm going to start doing that too. Hey, I might actually hop on that Fortnite too.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been